Welcome to Rhinos and Aliens.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is the Rhinos and Aliens show, episode 63, with the number one podcasting crew of the Western New York. As you know, everybody know, it's me, the Don Dada of all Dons. Hello. Everybody should know, my man,
Francis Mandrala, or as Donnie likes to say,
White Luxurious, long hair, don't care. Today we're going to do an interview with a couple people that we might know, might not know. Y'all know, there's a couple people like that. But other than that, I'm going to let him introduce himself. I know him as Ace.
Word.
Same here.
But we're going to let him introduce himself.
Hey, first off, I'm going to say it's the set, nigga. Wherever we at, we rap. Boys with bars.
Let him
It's
know.
your boy Tommy Mack, Tom twice. You know what I mean? Mr. Two times himself. Mack-tastic, Mackalicious, Mack amazing.
Damn, he's going in right now.
Whatever helps. Whatever helps.
Everything. Just say it all like a Tribe Called Quest. That's all I ask.
Let him know. As everybody should know, we from the 716. So my man's from the 716.
That's a fact.
We also got another person here, but like we usually do, we gonna name him Conscience, cause you know he just in the room. You know, he's like an entity. You know, he's there, but you don't really know. So he gonna put his 2 cents in here and there, whatever. But whatever works, as we know.
Conscience 2.0.
Yeah.
Word.
But before I start this interview, or we start this interview, I should say, we're gonna say the 5 points real quick.
Ooh, the 5 finger points, yeah.
We're gonna say the 5 finger points real quick. So
That's
just
so
do a
lame,
quick,
bro.
just do a quick thing, you know. Like this, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever helps. Make sure you guys hit the share on every social media. Comment below how your day is going, if anything. If you want to wait until the end of the video, you can do that too. Hit the bell so you can get all of our videos notifications on your on your Facebook, on your phone, your tablet, whatever
Laptop,
you
you
on,
said last
laptop,
time, yeah.
whatever you on at this moment. And then for the last but not least,
Subscribe.
please, because we need it. We don't need it, but we just say it helps us out.
A lot of forgetful motherfuckers out here, so we gotta...
Right.
Fact. That's definitely a fact.
Like, yo, what you doing? Your podcast? Oh, I'm going to support, and then...
Yeah, a lot of people just,
2 months
just
later.
forget.
Yeah.
Oh, I totally forgot. But it's whatever. We trying to grow our community, our family, whatever helps. But we're going to start off. What questions you got for my man?
Well, first off, I want to say if you guys watched a couple episodes ago, we interviewed AMG Music. So it's going to be something like that. It's going to be the birth of Tommy Mack. But also, we're just going to get your personality out there.
Word.
Who you are as a person.
Word.
Inside and out.
Okay,
So,
cool.
of course, you can always put in whatever you want from your musical side. But let's have some fun.
All right, bet. I'm down. Let's do it.
So we just going to start it off, you know. How long have you been rapping?
Rapping?
What?
Shit. Go ahead.
I was going to say the passion for rap.
like
Well, all right. So I had the passion for rap. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That started about 17. Because
17.
When I first started rapping, like everybody, I sucked, bro. It is what it is. I mean, I ain't gonna say I didn't go because what it was like I thought it was cool. Like I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't raised on rap music. You know what I mean? I was raised in a religious household. My parents always listened to gospel music. So when I first heard rap music, it's like, yo, what's this? Like this, I like this. You know what I mean? So I started listening. My first ever rap song that I learned was 99 Problems by Jay-Z. First joint I ever knew word for word, like, you know what I mean?
As it should
so
be.
that's where it really started for me. So then once I got like 13, 14, it's like, all right, now I want to try to rap. Like I ain't have a passion for, you know what I mean, making music. I just wanted to try to write a rap.
Yep.
I mean, so I'm writing raps, sounded garbage as hell, showing all my friends, you know what I mean? Everybody laughing at me, and I'm just like, fuck this. But then actually I started getting better, you know what I mean? Once I started listening to people like Cassidy and Jay-Z, I mean not Jadakiss, Jay-Z, no, Jadakiss, not Jay-Z, but I started listening to people like Cassidy, Jadakiss, goddamn, Styles P,
Lyricists.
right, Nas, you know what I mean? People who really like, I want to say told stories with their music. You know what I mean? Even though Jay-Z did too, like I just only knew 99 Problems at that time. So it's like I ain't know nothing about Jay-Z, you know what I mean? How I should have known.
Like his actual background.
Exactly.
And all that.
Like I learned that getting further in my career. Yeah, so then once I started listening to them, it's like, okay, so I could start getting good at this. And then once I started getting good at it, I'm like, let me see if I could make a song. And then once I made my first song, it's like, okay, I like this. It's So that's really where it started. I was about 16, 17 when I made my first song. And it was like, It's over from there,
blew up
bro.
after that?
It was over from there.
So it almost sounds like it started off borderline hobby and
Right.
that turned into a true passion.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Exactly what it was.
Gotcha.
Cause like I ain't want to be no rapper. Like I'm gonna be a rapper one day. No, I wasn't
Yeah.
like that. I just I know how to rap. You know what I mean? So it's like,
I feel you.
Just got
like,
used to it.
Right.
And of course, it got better practice.
Right.
Of course, writing. All
Right,
of that.
right, exactly. Yeah, getting the ciphers. You know what I mean? Then
Right.
when I ain't gonna lie, when I started smoking weed,
No.
oh
You just got it all beginning.
so
Start just sitting there, just thinking about it. Just,
Right.
You know what? Just let it flow real quick.
exactly. Like,
Could you get into that weed? Because my whole perspective about weed and what's the word, hyper, the you know, like mushrooms, like those kind of drugs.
hallucinogenics.
Yes.
Now weed, it's not a hallucinogenic.
But it's like a
more-
hyperdelic. What's that?
Psychedelic.
Psychedelic.
I don't think it's a psychedelic either.
Hell no. See, a psychedelic, some shit like acid, like that.
Shrooms.
Yeah, I've never done nothing like that. The only drug I've ever done was a Xan, and I've only did one. So it's like, to me, weed's not a drug; it's a plant. I'm like, you grow weed the same way
But-
you grow lettuce.
But mushroom is a plant too.
That's true.
true.
But mushrooms also is a fungus. I don't think I want to eat no fungus. But no, at the same time, like, I don't really think mushrooms is as psychedelic as acid. I think mushrooms is just like a extreme THC high. I've never done it, but what I have heard about it, like, basically what I've heard about both, acid's more serious. Like, people
But
talk
it's
about-
man-made though. That's
well,
why it's
Right. That's why, anything man-made is a drug to me, period. Like,
No, but that's-
cocaine, all
yeah.
that shit. As long as once it hit a lab, because even with you could eat the coca plant and get high, but to snort cocaine, that
Different.
plant has to go through a lab. Once
Yeah.
man touch it, it's a drug.
I feel you.
Definitely.
No, but I want to know your story about weed. How did it?
My fault. Go ahead.
No. How did it take you to this? Because it seems like you're gonna say it take you to this next place.
Right.
I want to hear that story because I really feel like
Okay.
see plants like weed, mushroom, stuff like that. It can break the fourth wall in a sense.
Right. Now I see what you mean with that. Now honestly, it is kind of like a psychedelic effect because like let's say this was my room and like I'm smoking. I have my
Yeah.
headphones on just like this, the beat blasted, and I'm gone, bro. I'm in this whole different, different zone. I'm in a different world where my creative juices, they start flowing in a sense. Like I'm creative sober. I don't have to get high to write a rap.
But it's a
like,
different level.
Exactly. So it's like once I smoke, even if I'm in the studio, like
It clears your head, basically.
Exactly. Yeah, I can focus on making the best type of song with whatever beat I have or whatever mood I want to make the song on or whatever the concept is. Like
Gotcha.
weed pinpoints it for me because if I'm sober, I just write. Just keep going, writing.
Right.
But if I'm smoking, I'm good. I'll pinpoint, like I said, on one topic or whatever it is. Let's say I got to bust out a song in 10 minutes. All right, let me get high right quick. And I'm focused. I'm at it. I'm doing it. It's like my Adderall. You know what I mean?
I also feel I've never done any drugs, but I feel if you get that good type of weed, it can help you clear your mind and focus on exactly what you want to do in that moment. And that's the thing a lot of people don't realize when it comes to being sober. Yeah, your head might be clear because you don't have anything in your system.
I just got something to say.
You never smoke weed?
Nah, bro.
You got the hair, the vibe.
Got the nice little hippie look.
What?
Oh, you missed a beard.
Did that just blow your mind?
Fucking blown. Like,
It happens, bro.
I can't even look at you the same.
Yo, honestly, like I said, from high school,
Yeah.
I was this person. I had this whole mindset, just not for my life, but of life.
Yeah.
And once I hit college, everything broke down.
Yeah, definitely.
You could ask Donnie. Like I was,
Seen the change.
I considered myself a straight back then. Like one of those people, like do everything the right way, blah blah blah. The whole society, what society views.
Yeah.
But now, man, it's just like once weed becomes 100% legal, you better believe I'm gonna find my strand
Oh yeah.
and I'm gonna go
It's
places.
like that, yo. It's like that too, yo. And that's all you really need. Cause some people don't fuck with sativa, some people don't fuck with indica, some people don't like kushes, some people.
But it's
don't
all
like hazes.
genetic.
Exactly, yo. And once you find your strand, just like you said, bro, dead ass. And once you find your strand, you gonna go places.
Same thing. Have you guys heard of a hyperbolic chamber?
If I'm not
On
mistaken,
Dragon Ball Z.
Well,
It's something like that, literally.
but you go into it. It's a water. It's like it's a mini dome, and it's water filled with a certain amount of salt, so that when you go in there, you can't tell you're in water because it's the perfect. It's exactly identical to your body temperature.
Crazy.
So when you go in there, it's like going into your mind.
crazy.
Now it's pretty expensive, but that's my goal one day. I hope by my mid-30s I can
It
get
also
that.
heals you. Also,
Now, if
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken, that's the same thing they say LeBron James has. He got some
It's
type
something
of
like that.
tank or chamber or something.
It's a
Like any serious athlete or any person who wants to be as connected to their mind and body and soul, they have it.
Okay.
you just go in there, sit, relax. Actually, like it gets you to another place. Like
Okay.
you can actually sit there and just think.
Chill,
Your
right.
body relax. Your muscles is relaxed.
Okay.
Everything.
Yeah.
Word. That should sound cool.
It
I
just-
just one of those too.
It's one of my motivations. Like that's why I'm like I need to get to a point because obviously it's rich people problems
Right.
when you get that right. But
Yep. That my damn chamber broke. Call the mechanic.
Right.
Your chamber? What? Shit. I'm working about my car.
I gotta sit in my car to relax.
Yeah. Nah, that's. But yeah, me too, man. I want rich people problems too. Man, I want to own property. I want to own neighborhoods, bro. Like that's my intention. Like nah, seriously,
For real
like,
though, yeah,
like,
though.
like, cause
On
I
the
ride up
whole
and down
street.
Buffalo all day. Like with the job I have, cause I ain't gonna lie, I ain't a rich rapper now. I mean, I still got my normal day job. You know what I mean? So, with the job I have, I see a lot of different areas of Buffalo where it's like, yo, all we need is money put into this shit, and we could restore this whole neighborhood. It's like it's so much money that Buffalo missing out because whoever in charge of whatever it takes,
They're
to
fucking
do,
up, bruh.
Exactly.
Definitely.
They don't want to do nothing. They just collecting checks, sitting on their ass. So it's like if I ever got Lil Wayne money, bro, shit,
Young Jeezy,
man,
bro. Young Jeezy's my inspiration. He owns, at least as of 2017, he owns 1/10 of Atlanta in terms
bet.
of property.
Yep, I bet. I believe it. Like I believe it. Like he's probably the same situation. Like he probably be riding around the hood just thinking, like, look at these abandoned look at these streets that nobody's staying on. Like I built some nice ass houses
All
on
these-
these streets.
yeah,
I mean,
all these
little
vacant
shit.
lots, man.
Mad vacant lots, vacant buildings, all that. I pay construction, tear all that shit down, buy the whole lot. Like it's so there's no Walmart on the east side. Like don't get me wrong, now we didn't have to worry about crime.
There's no what? There's nothing on the east side.
There's
The
nothing on
Tops
the
is
east-
about to close down.
Come on now, you see what I'm saying? It's like, bro, they put them in the wrong places. You put something right in the heart of the east side, it's going to make money. Something where everybody will go to. Now, like I said, don't get me wrong, we're gonna have to worry about crime. But that's
Yeah.
everywhere. But
Yeah.
it's still
I think the whole hood ghetto crime thing is okay. Buffalo's a dangerous spot. It's
Right.
it's an underrated dangerous spot, right? I feel less safe when I'm in fucking suburbs. Where the psychos at?
Word.
Suburbs. Where are you more likely to die in your house from a random person just creeping
Oh,
on you?
exactly.
Suburbs.
Suburbs. Can't
At
walk
least
through
in
the
the hood,
parks.
if I'm going to die, I know why. I'm getting robbed. I'm getting mugged, right? But at least you could prepare for that. How you going to prepare? You're in the house watching a nice movie. You're getting close to your woman, and then boom.
some creep one of my yeah,
Right.
you
You wanna
right.
creep in your
nah,
house
he
or
right.
That's true.
Definitely right.
That's definitely true.
Motherfucking, and I ain't gonna lie, that it's in suburbs, motherfucker doing mass shootings and massacres. You can't go to the beach. There ain't no beaches in the hood, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like,
Definitely.
motherfuckers got body at a beach. What was that, Virginia Beach or something like
think
that?
so,
like,
yeah.
The most recent one?
yeah, it's like, come on, man. That ain't no beaches in the hood. We don't do stuff
But
like that.
I know I was about to say that. We don't play like the hood. Like I feel like there's more of a code in the
hell
hood.
yeah. Well,
You like you have your drive-bys where
Right.
it's up in the air, but for the most part, if you do some shady shit, you better believe your ass is done.
Yep, it is like that. Honestly, yeah, we
definitely
not
true.
we not about to go kill a whole group of innocent people, women, children. Like I'm not gonna say we, because I'm not in those type of shit like that at all whatsoever. I swear to God, I'm not. But like I do know people who, like nah, I'm serious. But I do know people who, you know what I mean, do decide to live lifestyles like that. And it's like, no, like they, at the end of the day, they have a heart. You know what I mean? I'm not just gonna grab an AR and just go shoot people because I'm mad at whatever I'm mad at. Like, no, that shit don't happen in the hood. So that's why I would put my money in the hood, because I wouldn't have to worry about my movie theater being shot up because somebody want to see Batman. You know what I mean? Little stupid shit, bro. Like,
I still remember that shit.
Like a concert outside because somebody want to shoot through a hotel. Like that don't happen in the hood, man. It's so. That's why.
Definitely don't.
Yo, by the way, I want to, because I'm on your same mindset with that.
Word.
Obviously, I would want to get into that because it's about the money.
Right.
Everything, no matter what anybody says, is about the money. Just like when it comes to relationships, if you're not physically attracted to a person,
it's about the money.
yeah. But at the end of the day, I would be so proud to be able to make money and actually make a difference. Like, actually help out the hood, you know? The only problem is you need money in order to
make money. That's why, man, if I was to get money, I would come right back. People say, man, I get money and leave. Leave for what? You know how much money you going to be missing here? Like,
and that's the problem.
Leave for what?
That's the thing, too, for society about me. They always dog the rich, the white people. Yet what's the first thing that happens when they get the money? They go join those people you supposedly hate. So what is it? Were you lying this entire time, or are you just fake?
Exactly.
Either way, I'm not fucking with you.
Exactly. Yep. You got that money and change. Yeah. Nope.
Yeah.
I
People
swear I
just don't
talk.
understand. Like, once you get that money, people are like, oh, I'm not gonna ever change. Oh, I'm just be the same person. Wait until you get that money in your hand.
Right.
Once you
And
get
I
that
already
money in
know,
your hand-
and I expect to change.
Exactly. Once you get that money in your hand, it's not like you're gonna change instantly.
Right.
No, definitely not. But it definitely is.
Oh,
It
You
takes
ain't got no
time.
choice but to. You gotta
Exactly.
move different.
Right.
Exactly. Because then you're gonna have bigger problems. You're
Right.
gonna have other problems that we not gonna have.
Right.
And then once you get those problems, everything changes. It's just natural. It's definitely natural.
That's a real fact.
And then of course you start forgetting other people that you've
Right.
been used to talk to, and then you start moving on to new people that
Right.
you're gonna have meet up or whatever. Like, it definitely happens, but like sometimes you just can't change it.
Right.
You just can't help it.
Right,
Like,
right.
Definitely
To
can't.
me, I feel like you change. That's a part of progression, especially if you change it for the better. If your change weeds out leeches, your change puts more money in your pocket, your change makes your equity bigger. Change.
Yeah.
Shit. Change. That's what I plan on doing. Like I said, when I say I signed a deal for X amount of money up front or X amount of money in the back end, whatever the case may be, and I have enough to come back and buy some shit, yeah, I'm going to come back and buy some shit.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Right.
I still might have a house out in wherever I want to live,
Right.
but I will have bought some shit here. You know what I
Right.
mean? I will have done my part. I mean, it'll always be like that. Like, I'm not going to just focus on one little part. Like, yeah, this little neighborhood is mine. Nah, I'm going to fix this up. We're going to go over here, fix this up. We're going to go over here, fix this up. You know what I mean? It's little stuff like that. But
Just to make it a little bit better.
It's not. Abraham Lincoln says something like this. I don't know the quote, so I don't want to butcher it. But he basically said, you don't look at a man or any person when they're down, because it's always easy to be a better person when you're down.
Right.
You look at them when they are in a state of power.
Right.
So to go off of the money thing, yeah, people could say whatever they want when they don't have money. But the money is what always shows somebody's true colors.
that's definitely a fact. That's definitely
true.
a fact. And that's
Definitely
why
true.
I pray, man. I just pray that I remain the same mentally, because that's the problem. Like, people have, it's called it a broke mindset. When you broke, you got plans. You got millions of plans.
That's
but
a
when
fact.
you got $1 million, the first thing you're going to think about is spending it. You ain't going to think about none of your plans you made, none of that stuff. And that's my prayer. Like, I pray I remain the same mentally. Like, if I get $1 million, okay, who can I help? Not what can I buy or shit. Damn. What, you know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie. If I get $1 million, I'm gonna have a mindset to get another $1 million.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. It is probably gonna take time. I am probably gonna be a little different.
Word.
But at the same time, if I can make another $1 million, then I'll try to help out.
Right.
If I can keep this money coming in,
Right.
then I can keep helping.
Yeah, exactly. And that's how I look at it too. It's like, because a lot of people that's where they fuck themselves up at. Not even helping. Like, let's say this new rapper, somebody signed a deal for $3 million. He go buy a house, car, change, XYZ. It's like, yo, bro, you know you owe $3 million now. So if your music don't bring in $3
Exactly.
million,
You're
in
fucked.
debt.
Yeah.
It's like you didn't do anything with your money. You didn't start your business. You didn't make no type of income with your money. You didn't make no type of change. Like,
and that's what J. Cole did. Like, he made all that money and then he was spending like crazy. And then he actually stopped and realized, like, wait a minute. All right.
Once he went to Dread, J. Cole.
And then that's when he went back to school, got his degree, came back, and then was like, all right, let me see if I can do something with this money. That's when he made his own what is it called, label, all of that. Like, and then people didn't realize, J. Cole came out and then just was gone.
Yeah,
he was gone for a reason.
But even now, like, unless he's putting out music, he is a ghost. He's wearing regular bass ass clothes.
Exactly, he's doing regular stuff. But at the same time, y'all looking at him like, oh, he look like a bum.
Yeah,
but y'all don't know this man. He getting bread now.
That's how I hope I remain. Like, honestly, I feel like what it took him to realize was, you can lose it as fast as you get it.
That's a fact.
J. Cole probably got buku cars. He probably got a nice wardrobe. Probably just don't wear the shit. I mean, he probably got nice houses, but he realized, like, oh shit, y'all
that doesn't mean anything.
And that too, exactly. That don't make you a better person. People still dislike you or like you the same. You know what I mean? So he probably buckled down. It's like, okay, now what can I do generationally? That's how I feel like how can I help? Because he don't have no children yet, but I bet you when he do, they gonna be some rich ass kids.
Well, you know why? You know why too? He's one of those. He's not going for
exactly like one of those simple ass industry bitch. Like, he want to find him a real genuine woman.
Yes.
Like, that's why I respect J. Cole. Like, it's hard to stay like that when you get that money, yo. Yeah. It's really hard. Like, most of these rappers out here just fucking left and right, damn near fucking men. Ain't no telling. You know what I mean, they just whatever. Like, for real, they busting it for groupies. Any groupie that want to suck him out, they just gonna do. And J. Cole, he not like that. You could really tell how many
he's more
artists,
down to earth.
Exactly. I'm gonna call them real men with money. You know what I mean? Like, just cause you rich don't mean you a man, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, bro.
And he actually said that in one of his songs too.
Word.
Yeah, definitely did. He said, "With money in your hand, you're not a real man."
Exactly, bro. It's true, bro.
Like, he said, "With a gun in your hand, you're not a real man."
At all, bro. It's the truth.
It's definitely the truth. Like, to me, J. Cole, he definitely he one of those people that walk around. Like, of course, he'll probably walk around with security or without, but he'll actually communicate with people, like people he don't know. He'll walk the streets and communicate.
Well, one time he was on a bus. That's that's
what I'm saying. This man got so much money and he catching the bus, the metro.
Like, you just know, it's
like he going down to his roots.
What you doing, J. Cole?
Exactly. Like, you just you just sitting here. Like, bro,
y'all shooting a video or something?
Like, for real, can I?
Well,
he said, "Can I borrow $20?" And 9 out of 10 on some real, he might be like, "What you need it for?"
And he probably is shooting a video.
Damn,
you remember that one single he released, like best album of the year or whatever?
What album was that called?
No, it was just a straight single. Like, he released best album of the year.
Oh yeah. It was a freestyle.
Yeah, and World Star Hip Hop recorded a video, and he was just on the bus and then just walking around the streets.
Yeah.
Word. Crazy.
So he might actually be recording. You don't fucking know.
Right.
I mean, but at the same time, it's just like little stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, he'll literally come up to you, "Hey, what you doing?" Blah blah blah. Like, I watched this one video. It was on Facebook. He was talking to an old lady. He was saying, like, the old lady was saying that she going from job to job, basically. Okay. And he was like, "How about I give you some money? You know, you working, da da da." He was like, "My name J. Cole. I'm a rapper." You know, she ride on a bike also from job to job.
Crazy.
She go from one job to another job. He actually gave her money so she can get a car. Gave her money so she can, like, just stop working job to job.
Right.
And I was like, stuff like that. You ain't gonna find that in every rapper at all.
Every rapper, shit. You'd be lucky to find that in 3. Like,
exactly. And this is a random lady, somebody he never met, like, and she don't even know him.
Right. Like, yeah. And that's what make it better, bro. Because the blessing is even more genuine versus somebody that do know you. Like, oh my God, look at this money J. Cole gave me. Like, I'm not gonna spend it. I'm gonna fucking sell it on eBay.
Right.
Like, little dumb shit. Like, I can't give you shit that you just about to go sell to somebody.
Exactly.
Like, nah, I'd rather give it to you so it can help you in your life.
Exactly.
And that's why I respect rappers like that, bro. And like I said, you
or
be
just
lucky to
people.
find 3. People, honestly,
like
dead ass people, yo. Because, like, with me, bro, if I got it, now some homeless people, because some of these people out here, they just looking to get money for beer and shit. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't supporting your beer happy, your drug happy. But if you legit out here, I could tell you hungry, like, you look sick or skinny in the face. You know what I mean, I could tell you really might lose your life if you don't get a better situation, I will do what I can to help you.
Like the war veterans, the actual.
Exactly, yeah. Like the older guys who can't do nothing for themselves.
Because the government's fucking them over.
Right.
Yo, fuck
Right.
the government. I mean,
Yo, no, I just, real quick, I just want to say this. Anybody who supports more government control,
yeah.
fuck off.
All right, I gotta go.
Fucking conscience.
Conscience.
For real though,
You know it's a good idea in the back of your head.
truthfully speaking, like to jump conversations. As of right now, more government control is not with who's in charge. I'm not gonna say who's in charge, but who is the face of who's in charge? Hell no. And then on top of that, he has his own money too. Nah, man, we need the government to lose as much control as possible right now. Because if they let Donald Trump call shit and run shit, you see, he trying to fund the wall himself. Yo, that man got money. He ain't need no campaign help. That man.
Okay,
That should have been the first option.
this is controversial right here.
That was his promise.
Okay, well, if I get into the whole Donald Trump thing,
What Nipsey said? Fuck Donald Trump. Oh,
okay.
I think that was YG.
oh. Conscious. I'm glad I ain't on camera.
It was YG.
Oh, oops.
Okay, so I don't want to get into bashing of anybody personally. You guys can do what you want. I'm just going to say this. The United States of America was created because of a country where the government was getting too out of control. Mm-hmm. And most people don't realize this. Income tax was not created until the 1890s. So I'm just going to say this. Why is income tax necessary? And if it is necessary, why is it over 5%? So that's why, personally, the government gets away with too much. Why are we 20 plus trillion in debt? And you know what? I put money, at least 90% of that 20 trillion is coming from income tax.
I bet.
Yeah.
You take away income tax, the government has to be smarter. So that's why I don't believe in...
All that money going towards
Let's say that's
weapons.
right.
Yeah, right.
They're going towards
For real.
weapons. They're
Yeah,
going
weapons.
towards people abusing the system left and right.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all know one.
Yeah.
No, we all know one. and unless we as a community, we as a nation,
Right.
all colors, all religions come together and because at the end of the day, if every person said fuck the government, we're going to give you taxes for sales. We're going to give you taxes for property. But you ain't taking income tax. The government can't do shit.
Nothing. Right.
But the problem with every country, especially America, even if we all said we would do that, people would break.
Wouldn't do it. Yeah. Oh hell yeah. That's for everything. That's why the Black Rights Movement won't never go.
Yeah.
Not to take it about race. No, I'm just saying
Yeah.
because like you get a group of people that would say, like you said, everybody say fuck the government, but when it's time to really fuck the government, how many of y'all are really ready? Like how many of y'all want to go to war? How many of y'all are really ready to die for it? Because that's what sad. Just somebody gonna have to die for it. You know what I mean? Whether it be somebody
Sad
on
to
their
say.
side
Or you're going to get
our
really
side.
damaged, really
Like,
fucked up.
Exactly, and it's like a lot of people think about like, ooh, wait a minute, I kind of like my life like that. You know what? Never mind. Like no,
That's true.
dog, stay strong.
Yeah,
I mean,
words
you gotta fight.
Words is easy, but actually put into action, that's...
That's the hard part. That's the same. Yo, about everything. Even with the music thing, you got so many people out here that can rap. That not even rap. They can sing. They can play instruments.
musical.
Bro, they dance, bro. They could do anything, but they don't want to put the work in. Like when it come time to doing it, they're like,
I ain't gonna lie, I'm one of those people.
word.
I'm not gonna lie.
But that's Western New York, I feel. There is, at least when it comes to Buffalo, if you look at Buffalo as a city, it is a beautiful city.
Right.
And it has so much history.
Word.
But at some point with the manufacturing and when people start dipping, the motivation left too. There is no motivation here. And if you notice all the stuff that's popping up in Buffalo, it's from there's
Wait.
outside companies coming in, taking over. Because they're smart enough to realize, oh, there's no competition here. Nobody with motivation. So let's scoop in and
Yep. Yo, it's funny. We have a lot of franchise restaurants here, bro. Like, it's nuts. It's nuts. There's like, I think the most original shit we got here is what, pizza spots? Like, we don't have not one original restaurant. Like,
Bro, I'm gonna let you know right
we
now.
got a couple, but more and more are
Word.
closing by the...
I'm gonna let you know right now. The number one spot that everybody goes to, it's here and not anywhere else. is Jim Steakout.
Oh, that's a fact.
I was thinking
And it's
Louis.
crazy because
That's only in Buffalo.
Bro, I went to
Oh, yeah.
Atlanta. They don't have it. I went to Toronto. They don't have it. I went to North Carolina. They don't have it.
yeah, I know.
Bro,
it ain't
North
Jim
Carolina.
Steakout is the number one. Probably, I ain't gonna say number one, but probably one of the biggest things here, and it is nowhere else.
Word.
I did not know that.
It is no. I'm
to
thinking.
me, I ain't
I'm
gonna-
saying, yo, I went to
I'm really
Atlanta.
not
I
a
said, yo,
Jim's
let me
fan.
see gyms. Ain't no gyms.
Ain't no gyms.
Waffle House.
Word. And that's what we ain't got. You see, we ain't got no.
We don't got that, and that's
That shit
crazy.
everywhere down south. That shit North Carolina,
Shit.
Alabama.
But-
Waffle House mediocre unless it's
Yeah,
3
hell
o'clock
yeah.
in the morning. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
To me, all that stuff depends on who making it.
yeah, that's a
And to me, Jim's not even as good as Shy's.
That's true. That's true.
That's how I feel.
That's definitely true.
Jim's is overrated personally.
Yeah. I feel like,
think
but I feel like that's
Shy's
because of
fell
the cooks. Like if they had somebody back there who's really paying attention to what they doing. I'm not gonna say they not. I don't want to. Dog nobody and what they doing. But it's like some people lazy. I was a lazy cook when I used to work, so I know how it is, man. You got them days you don't want to come to work. You don't feel like
Yeah.
doing this shit. Fuck it.
Especially if you're getting mediocre pay. Fuck it.
Exactly. It's like,
Right.
fuck it.
Right.
I'm making dumbass subs. Fuck it. But nah, yeah, I feel like it's really about who back there making your shit.
I feel like owner wise, they should just need to get a little bit more motivation and
Right.
just branch out.
That's
like,
a fact.
Like truthfully, just
Well,
from
you don't-
like here, just go to Rochester, like something like branch out slowly.
Right. And honestly, the thing with that is buyers too. Like if you don't got
Yeah.
nobody that want to buy your shit, it's like they might be only surviving because people in Buffalo keep coming through. Like people in Buffalo stop, it might be over for them.
That's
Ain't
true.
no telling. They might.
But
have
you also
tried.
got to be money smart too. Like
That's a
if
fact.
you getting all of this from gyms, keep it.
Exactly. Hell yeah.
Like
Yeah.
think about your next building that you can
Exactly.
get.
And that's the issue. People get that money and get to blowing it. They
Yeah.
don't think.
Yeah.
And that's why I say I hope I stay the same mentally, dog.
Yeah, that's true.
I hope I stay the same.
For real.
Cause yeah, and even we was talking about our cousin last night. She works with Amazon. She was saying how Amazon is offering this
At
it's
the
like
warehouse?
Yeah, is that the warehouse? I
yeah,
believe
John
so.
Walden.
Yeah, and they having this little branch off thing where they give you, I think she said 10,000 to start your own delivery service. You get 10,000, you get a truck, and you get 3 months salary up front. And she like, it's people that did it. She's like, but they fail because they get all that money and they
And
just
just
start
spend it.
flossing. I'm like, yeah, like
So
I'm
you
just
tryna-
thinking like, yo, that shit
tryna do
be.
Bro, I'm iffy about that because I'm the biggest Amazon supporter, but at the same
Word.
time they scare the shit out of me.
Word.
They're so big.
Yeah.
And think about it.
Exactly.
Think about it. On paper, that sounds good, but why are they doing it? So they don't have to pay UPS and FedEx.
Yeah. So you trying to do it? Me and you?
I'm bro. I'm not.
I will say the only thing she said is you gotta be working there to apply for that. Like you can't just apply for that. So yeah, I had to put that. That's the only thing that stopped me from like yeah. I'm like,
I don't think I could do it. I don't want to be owned by anybody because they're gonna own your ass.
but nah, they were the thing is the way I look at it. Basically, they put you in a position like you still work for them. You know what I mean? Because you handling their shit.
Yeah.
But I feel like they put you in a position to make enough money to where
You can be your own.
exactly like you could branch off and start your own shit like to where now you could just contract with their ass. Like, all right, you know what? I quit, but I do have my own delivery service. So we could run like this. You could pay me X amount to pick your shit
Okay,
up.
yeah.
And whenever, because a lot of people, same thing with security. I got into security just for contracting. Like, a little shit. Let's say Drake and them boys want to come here. Them security guards making $20, $30 an hour just to stand there for 3 hours.
That's
And
nice.
it's crazy because they not
true.
employed by whoever throwing the concert. Whoever throwing the concert talk to their boss, and they boss like, yo, y'all boys go do this. The boss probably got paid $7,000. Now he split it between 5 security guards.
Gotcha.
Contracting. That's
That's
how I
true.
want to do shit, dog. Like
That's true. It's definitely true.
that's how I want to do shit.
Cause my friend, he's a like I ain't gonna say he's like a party promoter, but he's on tour right now
Word.
with DJ Jizzle
Word.
and Nav.
Come on.
Like,
That's
and
what's up.
that's
shit.
and truthfully, all he do is like he go to parties, like throw parties or whatever. But he like to me right now, he like real big in Toronto. Like if he can get that publicity here,
Work.
he could do
be
anything
good.
for real. And that's the thing. That's what he's working on now. He's trying to get that publicity here, where he can like just walk into anywhere without paying, basically. But like just to have that
Face card.
yeah, like just to have that, like you doing good, like you doing good right now.
Right.
Like for him right now, like he really touring with like a celebrity,
Word.
and to me, he's just a natural
Right,
player,
right.
like a natural person, like, and that's the crazy thing. So it's like I feel like you just put that motivation in and put that inspiration towards other people, you good.
Yep, and that's exactly what it is. Like,
Right.
Spreading the wealth.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing.
Yeah.
Well, I also think that's another problem nowadays. People are so greedy.
And I feel like that's been the problem. I feel like that's how America started. They
Yeah.
came and took the land being greedy. We could have shared it. You know what I mean? We could have split it in half. You know what I mean? They had they have. And then whoever else.
This is so controversial.
But it's like.
The black community wants to complain. Look at the natives.
Man, bro, who you telling, bro? And if you ask me, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm kind of iffy about this whole from Africa shit. Like, because do you know how many? Let's just keep it real. Demographically,
Not many black people was in England.
Bro, do you know how many black people was in this area as far as like Spaniards and natives? And I don't mean black 'cause as if whatever we are. Cause I mean fair, dark skinned people. There's no telling we from Africa. Yeah, I mean, I can't take a test of my blood. Like, oh, yep, you're from this part of Africa. Like,
Well, supposedly they say they can, but I know what you're saying.
it's like, man, you know what I mean? I feel like, I personally feel like we not getting the full truth. But you know what I mean? Maybe I could be wrong. Because like I said, they did discover land that people were living on. How do you discover land that was already discovered? So maybe they didn't bring us here. Maybe they took it from us. You know what I mean? You feel me?
Makes sense.
That's how I look at it. Because ain't no telling.
Well, honestly, the whole like ancestry.com stuff, I don't know how the science works, so I'm with you on that. I
don't know
would.
how it works.
Well, you remember with the Amazon thing, I was going to say I would have to read the fine print of that contract.
The contract. Oh yeah, hell yeah.
You know, so the same thing with the ancestry. Yeah, they can tell you you're from all these places.
Right.
For me to 100% believe it, I would need to see what
How
the
you know.
yes, you know.
Yeah, because nope. Like, yeah, you're 50%. Like, no, shut up.
And you know, when you think about all the invasions, like over time, how do you know what?
Right, exactly.
The whole.
Like, exactly. All these conquests and all these what were they called?
Invasions.
Not invasion. It's one more word I'm looking for.
Expeditions.
Expeditions. Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Like all these different things over history, over time. You
Yeah.
can't tell me that. Nah, I don't think they packed us on the ship and brought us over here to work for them. Nah, I don't think that's a true story.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think
Well,
so.
part of that is true, but
I
just,
mean, I'm saying I ain't saying that's fake. Like,
Oh,
it
yeah.
didn't happen, but I'm just saying like.
but the whole history is written by the winner.
Oh
The
yeah, of course.
Yeah, you know.
Exactly.
So
The victor gets the spoils.
That's true. That's true.
Loser doesn't stay to write a story. For real, like, man. Nah, but
Let's go back to this interview though, because we went
well,
everywhere.
yeah.
We went everywhere. So we, like you said in the beginning, you actually just recently had a kid.
Yep.
Congrats.
Thank you,
Congrats.
thank you.
Is it a boy or girl?
It's a boy.
Boy.
Yes. Sir.
How old?
3 months.
3 months.
are you happy it's a boy? Like,
Oh yeah, hell yeah! You already know my first one, a boy. Yeah. Leader of the pack, little Prince.
What's his name?
Thomas.
Thomas,
Yeah.
okay,
Got
okay.
me a June.
Hey, Thomas. Come on.
do you think you're gonna want to do the whole second, third thing, or you just want the junior?
Now I do want more children, but going through this with him, it's like
Right now,
man.
you saying
right,
nah.
right now, I'm like, nah, I'm good on another baby for
Got
about
you.
5-6 years, maybe.
Makes sense. Usually most people do.
Yo, bro, it's a lot. Like, it's not a lot, like, overwhelming lot. It's just, like...
Responsibilities.
Like, your life changed, bro. Like, I can't just get up and leave like how I used to, bro. I can't even just get up and smoke how I used to. I got to make sure the baby not around. I got to make sure... Yeah, I mean, it's just a lot, bro. Like, when I want to shower, I got to make sure he's asleep. I can't just... You know what I mean? You can't just leave him.
yeah.
Exactly. Like, your whole life really changed, bro. Like,
But that you're becoming a dad.
right. That's
Because
a fact.
my thing is, I feel everybody is a father and a mother because of birth, right?
Right.
But personally, in order to be a true dad and mom, you need to actually put the action in,
That
and it
work
seems
in.
like
Word.
you're doing that.
Yeah.
So I respect, much
It's a
respect.
responsibility that you
Hell
got.
yeah, bro.
So yeah, definitely.
Cause that's the one thing. Like, my dad, he was in my life, but he ended up passing away, and that's the one thing I'm like, cause death is inevitable, bro. You
Right.
can't do nothing. So it's like, if that is my story, I'm going to be there. Period. Like, whether it be a short time or a long time, he gonna know me. Like,
You're gonna be in the
know
life.
me. Exactly. Like, he gonna know me. And I knew my dad too. Like, I don't want to make it seem my dad wasn't. He was there, and that's how it was. Like, even though he didn't plan on dying, you know what I mean, my dad did just give up one day.
Nobody
Like,
plans on
you know what I mean?
yeah.
But he made sure I knew him. Like, and I'm pretty sure that was his plan, that I was gonna know him my whole life. Like, there was never a time where I had to question who or where my dad was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and that's how I wanted to be with my son. Like,
Which is better than most people.
right.
So
Right.
definitely.
That's a fact.
Definitely better than most people. So I gotta respect you on that one. So definitely.
Right.
Yo, respect, dude. Respect.
So I want a dad.
For real though. And you know what's crazy thing is, they make it seem like that's a race thing where, like, in our society, I should say, they make it seem like black people is deadbeats, like black males is deadbeats.
Right.
It's not just black males.
It's not.
That is a whole worldwide thing right now.
It's a father's thing. Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, like,
No, it's a father's thing because some men, I feel like I said, some men may take it as overwhelming. Like, yo, bro, waking up 3 o'clock in the morning with a crying baby, bro, that shit. And then you got to be to work at 6, 7, bro, that shit can get.
Yeah.
So some men aren't ready for that life change, so they just do like lead the picture. But I can say, bro, I say about 6 times out of 10, it's the women. The girls either won't let you be there, don't want you there, even though it ain't got nothing to do with you. I want to be there. I want to be with my child. Like, nah, I want you around. They don't want you around. So the women don't want you there. Or it's,
That statement is so
can't.
underrated,
Bro, it's like-
especially in Buffalo, bro.
Yo, for real, bro. It's so sick. And I see it with my own eyes. My homeboys can't even get in contact with his baby mother. Like,
And then those are the same women that go on fucking social media saying deadbeat dads this,
Yep.
fuck niggas that.
Yep.
And it's
Yep.
like, bro.
yeah.
Like, yo, this mini sidetrack. The thing that I'm most proud of, I've learned to just step back from a
Right.
situation and just observe. And when you do that, it's not surprising, but almost mind-boggling
Right.
how, like, you see how people say one thing, and then their actions do.
Completely different.
Yeah, it's just, man, like, that's why everything's face value nowadays.
Right. That's a fact. Yep.
And I'm the type of person, I do believe in vibes and energy, and you could sense who a person is from that. But at the same time, the actions it proves everything. It proves everything.
Yep.
that's true.
Yes, sir. And that's why, like, jumping back to that, that's why I'm going to be here. Like, first football game, he going to look in the stands to see me. Shit, before that.
That means a
moving up
lot.
Day, he going to see me. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to be there.
Yeah.
I ain't going to just
Yeah, it's about
call
the
him.
memories.
Exactly,
Yeah.
bro. Because I'm like, the one thing you can't give a child is time. I mean, yeah, well, the time missed. Let me say it like that. You can't give a child back time missed. Some Jordans came out, he didn't get the last pair. You can buy him the next pair.
That's true.
But if you missed kindergarten moving up day, he wanted you there, he cried all day. You can't never replace
Yeah,
that
you
moment.
definitely can't.
That moment is forever stuck in his head. Like, you wasn't here for me that moment. First football game, he broke his leg. You not here. First basketball game, he dunked. You not here. Like, the moments that you can't get back. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely definitely.
It's all about
like
the action.
making a statement, basically.
Real.
And it's just not like the major moments, also the smaller moments too, you know?
Exactly.
Like some dumb shit like homework, you know?
Exactly, yep.
Just the support
When I
and
needed help, you wasn't
Exactly.
there.
Man.
I didn't know what 2 plus 2 was, but you wasn't there.
but
For real.
but when you think about it, that really does affect who a person becomes.
Yo, for real.
Because I'm one of those people, I feel like a person is always 50-50 in terms of nature versus nurture. Somebody, no matter what, subconsciously is going to be who they are because that's how they're born. But the parents or the people in somebody's life can also form them into something else. So even if this person is naturally a good person, if they're in hell their entire life, they're not going to be an angel.
Nope.
They're not. And then vice versa. Somebody could naturally be a more sinful person, but if they're surrounded by positivity, if they also want to go towards that positivity,
Right. They will.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's true.
And I agree. And honestly, with that, I feel like, and I hate to say it like, because it sounds bad, but I don't mean it in a bad way. Like, my father's death kind of helped. Like, me, I feel like even though if my father was alive, I still would want to be there for my son. But me knowing what it's like to really grow up without a dad, like, I would never put my son through that. Never. Like, I don't mean it like my dad, he didn't leave me.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
But it's like, I would never do that, bro. Like I can't, bro. I couldn't, bro. I really can't. I couldn't go to sleep at night knowing I got a son
Because it's
out
like
here that
the struggles from
right,
it.
exactly.
So it's like,
I know how his
wanna
life
put
gonna
my
be.
own kid through what I went through.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
Exactly. That's it, bro.
Definitely, I already know.
And then as far as like towards my music now, I just can't wait. I'm at my little man in my videos.
Great segue. What was your inspiration? What is your inspiration? And what do you think your inspiration will be for the future?
What was my inspiration?
Yes.
Was it just
Honestly,
like fun, truthfully?
Yeah, honestly, when I first started, it was cool. You know what I mean? It was just like I said, I just wanted to know how to rap. Okay, I can rap. And then
What did it morph into?
I was about to say, once I started learning how to storytell with it, I started getting more to my emotions. So I started like in tuning like with the loss of my father. I started putting stuff like that to my music. Or then I started developing different styles. I wanted to rap fast for a minute, so I was writing shit where I was twisted. You know what I mean? So it was like
I think every rapper has that.
Yeah, so it was like, I mean, it was my influence came from my emotion, however I was feeling. Like I said, toward the beat or toward whatever. But like now in more recent times, my influence is like my situations. Like with my most recent music, like it's not 100% facts. Like I write every single line about my life. It's not nothing like that. But it's
more
not
artistic.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about fancy cars. You see, I ain't got no jewelry. I'm not talking about diamonds. I ain't talking about $1 million pockets. I mean, I ain't got none of that. I'm trying to keep it on my level. You know what I mean? Without really,
personal.
Yeah, but without really getting too personal, because I don't really talk about my life and my music. Like I add little things here and there, like little lines about. But I don't really like how drug this. Yeah, man, I sold this. I done robbed this. I done shot this. No, I'm not about to say no stupid stuff like that. Even though I haven't done nothing like that, but it's
Ain't
like
none of your business.
Exactly. Like I ain't about to like I say some shit like, yeah, I fucked this girl, then I fucked this, like little shit, little music shit. Yeah, but it's like other than that, I try to keep it like you said, artistic, but keep it real. You know what I mean? Like,
No, I'm trying to think about. Like, it's personal, but it's not. You're letting somebody know who you are as a person without getting into the specific details.
Right. Like my song, See Me Coming, that's now the first couple lines of that song was an actual situation. Like my homeboy Bobby, he called me, he like, yeah, man, where you at? Got to this shit at work. The dude want to fight me after work. So I'm like, all right, well, just pull up. You know what I mean? I'm just going to make sure you don't get jumped. Like, we wasn't going to jump the dude. None of that. It's just going to be a one-on-one fight.
Respect.
So the dude pull up with his homeboy. So my boy go down the street with him, and me and my brother Q, we just following behind him. I mean, we not close. Like we trying to make it seem like we're not gonna jump you. You know what I mean? They don't want you to. So the dude get out the car, and his homeboy get out. So now we see him, and my boy Bobby talking, but his homeboy pull out his gun, and me and my brother Q, we like, damn, like, man, I don't want to see my man get shot. So now we hesitating, but we still moving forward. It's like, okay, let's just, I mean, because I don't want him to see us and then try to shoot at us. Like, oh no, y'all niggas trying to do something funny because we ain't got no gun on us. I mean, we just thought,
that's a bad situation.
Yeah, we in a bad situation, but I can't leave my mans. You know what I mean?
A nigga moment.
Right. Dead ass, bro. So then,
came in.
so my boy Bobby seen the gun, and my boy smart. You know what I mean? So he started backing up like, oh, y'all boys on some shit. Like this how y'all trying to play? Like I thought we was gonna fight because you know what I mean, you was mad. Now y'all trying to shoot me. So my boy Bobby ended up trotting up the street. The dude let off a couple shots. Now the scary part about it was, bro, shit ricocheted. And me and my brother Q was literally like this, bro. Like we walking up the street on the sidewalk. And the bullet flew right past us, bro. Like right between us, bro. We just looked at each other like fat deal, bro. It was like crazy. Honestly, like the most scariest moment in my life, bro. It's like I really almost got hit by a damn straight bullet on some bullshit. You know what I mean? I ain't had nothing to do with
Going back
nothing.
to the whole, just because you carry a gun doesn't make
exactly, bro. Yeah. So it's like that's to me that situation. It fit that song, you know what I mean? Because like the concept of that song is basically niggas hating. I mean, niggas trying to take you out of your element, whether it be physically, mentally, or emotionally. Like people trying to take you out. Period. So that's why with the cover of it, it's a gun and binoculars. You know what I mean? It ain't no gun with a scope. It's like, nah, they see you coming and they prepared for you. Like they not gonna catch you from a distance. They gonna try to wait till you get close, try to be cool with you, whether it be your friends or whether they catch you in the drive, it's gonna be close. And that's when they gonna try to take you out. So basically that was the That was the concept of that song. And
Oh, that's good to know.
yeah,
No, that makes a lot more sense now thinking about it.
Word, yeah, because it's like, and that's how I get with my music. My music is for the intelligent. I'm just gonna say that. Like, I mean, you could listen to it and you gonna hear it, but for you to really understand
You
it,
gotta listen.
Exactly, you gotta really listen and pay attention to this shit. Cause like, yeah, I'm rapping, but I'm not just rapping. Like, I'm giving you a story. I'm giving you a piece of me, of whatever it is at that time. Now I do got some songs that just, throwaways, club bangers.
But every artist
Right.
has those songs.
Right.
To me, every real artist, because I feel like there's a difference between an artist and a rapper. Yeah, because I'm not just a rapper. I don't just get on the microphone and say whatever
say whatever,
rhymes.
right.
Okay, that's
Right.
that's
Because that's what rappers do. Like,
That's
rappers,
about
they got
them.
punchlines, they got bars. They're good, but you're just a rapper. Like, if there's no substance to
That's
your
why
music,
it's
you're
different
not an
between
artist.
like. That's
Artists
why
paint a picture.
like. No, you good. It's like Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole,
Right.
Like
That's a fact.
that's why they're like considered
Artists.
one of the greats right now because it's like what they actually say and what they actually like put together.
Yep.
That's So
Yep.
I understand that.
Versus somebody who like Blueface. Now, that's just
That's
a
just
rapper. He a rapper.
He's
Like,
terrible.
He's a terrible rapper, but he's just a rapper.
Would you even
terrible.
classify that as rap though?
Sad to say, it rhyme.
It-
Sad to say, he rapping, bro.
it rhyme.
He rapping. Like, that's why I think
Barely
there's a difference
sometimes.
between rapping and artistry, bro. Like, when anybody can make music as long as you got you a beat.
But-
and you can Blueface that.
But I
shit.
also feel
You can blueface. Yeah. Like
I feel like those two can come together though too.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Like from instance, Nas. To me, Nas is the Nas. He's an artist.
But he's a pure rapper too.
Exactly. Like, Nas will rap some shit, and it might not even be like, it might not make sense. It might not always rhyme, but he will rap for days.
yeah.
He is the
It's like-
embodiment of a lyricist.
Exactly, bro. And it's like you can feel it. You can feel his passion, even if he just talking in circles, bro. You can feel that shit, bro. Like,
That's the thing
you can
lacking
feel it.
in the music industry
Exactly.
overall now. The passion.
But at the
Yep.
same time, a lot of people, like our generation, as I should say, people they don't listen
Oh, yeah,
to
no.
lyricists.
No,
they
not at all.
don't. They want to listen to just rap.
That beat smacking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't even think they
Right,
want to listen
right.
to rap too.
Nah, they do. They do. They want to hear, hey, yo,
Right.
skirt. Like, nigga,
Migos.
where's the words?
Migos.
It's like,
Like people would rather listen to Migos than listen
I
to
know.
a slow Kendrick song.
exactly.
Like
yo.
that slow Kendrick song probably got the most realest words in there. But
Some
you
shit
go,
that
Bro,
you can
how do
really
you think
connect with.
how do you think I feel about Mac Miller, bro? I feel
Yo,
like
bro,
if he
dead ass, bro.
that's
talk
the
about
thing, yeah.
somebody who puts his emotions into his work, who's an artist, he might not be the best rapper, but
Rest
he
in
is a
peace.
pure artist.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
Now you know the difference, bro.
Yeah,
because he
No,
might not always rhyme. Like Andre 3000, perfect example. He might not always rhyme. It might not be a complete, but he's gonna make some beautiful music.
Heart
Yeah.
and soul
Like
in his music.
you gonna feel it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You gonna feel it, and that's why I say the difference between a rapper and an artist, bro. Artists ain't gonna always rhyme, bro. They not gonna always sound how they're supposed to sound.
Yeah.
But you gonna feel the realness in that shit.
yeah.
I just wanted to talk about this. I'm a huge Eminem fan. That's the reason why I hated the not recovery, not relapse, revival. Even though lyrically he it's still a dope album.
Right.
I did not feel any passion.
Yeah, nah.
And that's why nobody liked the album because the passion wasn't there. And then
Yep.
what happens? The very next year he comes out with Kamikaze. And his passion is back.
And he's back, got that flame lit. And then honestly, I feel like he needed to drop Revival. I feel like he knew what it was
Yeah.
for him to drop Kamikaze. Like, he knew nobody was gonna like that shit, but he needed to see that, you know what, they really don't like me no more. Okay, now I'm on their ass.
It was his own fuel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, he basically, yeah, he
And
added
that's the
fuel
thing
to his
because
own
he's
fire.
been doing that a lot lately.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Like
Bro,
lately, he's really been
Pissed
doing that a
himself
lot.
off. Like,
Yeah.
When he released that, one of the tracks from that album was Chloroseptic. And then a couple months later, he releases a remix, completely smashes.
Completely different.
crazy.
And then he goes on to Royce the 5'9's single Caterpillar,
Word.
destroys that.
Come on.
And then that's when he releases Kamikaze and is like, oh shit. He was leaving the bread trails. Like he was showing us he's gonna release something.
Right. Yep.
So I just wanted to point that out to go off of what you're.
And then that Kamikaze album got my boy Joyner Lucas on it, man. Honestly,
Yo.
as a Joyner Lucas fan, bro, that shit warmed my heart, bro. Like me seeing shit like that really gives me motivation, bro. Because I remember when Joyner Lucas was famous the first time and was just like, I wouldn't even call it famous. People just knew his name for rapping fast. But at this time, this is when Migos and the Boys were just popping, so it's like that rapping fast shit was.
Like
going out the window. It's like, nobody want to hear that bullshit no more. So it's like, he really
came out at the wrong time.
Honestly, exactly. And to me, I feel like Roscoe Dash came out at the wrong time too.
Ahead of his time.
Won't nobody fuck with Roscoe Dash now, but his music sound just like this shit. Just like this shit.
That's a fact.
Just like this shit.
And he's better than most of the people out.
Way better, bro.
That's
So
a
it's
fact.
like that's how Joyner Lucas was. Joyner Lucas was. So that's why seeing him rapping with somebody who was I won't say originator, but who we grew up on rapping fast, like, bro, you did it. Whether you get a platinum plaque or not, bro, you made it, dog.
That's
like, you on Eminem album, bro. Like,
Did you hear his new single with Logic?
ADHD?
Yo, that
Hell
drink is fire.
Yeah.
That
To me,
drink is
I'm
fire.
going to shoot at Logic right quick. You could tell when Logic bullshitting on verses. Like, if you listen to Logic, you could tell. And he bullshitted that ADHD verse.
He bullshitted it, but I will say this. It still sounded good with the track.
Oh, yeah, it definitely did. Yeah.
No, but I know what you. When you listen to his real deep shit, when he
Right.
like the one single with Eminem, he did not bullshit that track.
That one was
shit?
fire.
What's the name
I
of
forgot
that?
what it's called, but
Because Joyner, they had a little fake little beef over that.
It's something.
Because Joyner said he ain't like that.
I was just listening to that song.
Not Massacres.
I'm about to look it up.
I know what y'all talk about.
I was just listening to that song.
Yeah.
And talking about Eminem being on fire ever since.
Yeah, I know
where is
exactly
it?
what
Where
you're
is
talking
it?
about. But
Is Logic and Eminem?
You can hear the difference.
It was like Homicide.
I think it is.
Is it Homicide?
I think so.
Homicide.
I think so. I'm about 80% sure it's Homicide.
I'm like 85.
Word.
First of all, why don't I just look
Look
up
up Logic, yeah.
Yep.
Yo, but the thing when it was roughly 2 years ago when you put me on to, I think that's when you first legit got
Homicide.
serious,
Right.
Homicide,
Yep.
about your music. The one thing I respect is, I don't know if you remember, like I would always say, like, yo, I respect the passion. I feel the heart in your music.
Word, thank you.
And yo, I feel like everything you have to be at a certain talent level, right?
Right.
But at the end of the day, everything else is about the effort, energy, and passion you're willing to put in.
Right.
Like, I always bring this back. Lakers, right?
Right.
Kobe. I don't care what anybody says. He is not
Come
the
on,
most
man.
talented NBA player.
Come on now.
He might be mid-level,
Right.
if we're being honest, like
Right,
athletically. But his heart
Yep.
was on the same level, if not higher than
Exactly.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah. To me, I feel like that's why Kobe Bryant is my GOAT. Because everybody say he played like Michael Jordan, but let's look at it. Like, back then, everybody wanted to be like Michael Jordan. So for this high schooler, 18-year-old kid to skip college, come into the league, dominate within 2 years, playing exactly like Michael Jordan, and then ending up with almost as many rings and more finals appearances than Michael Jordan. Bro, you don't get no better than that. At that time, it doesn't get better than that.
And I still believe Michael Jordan, from a pure talent perspective, is way more talented than Kobe.
Oh yeah, I give to me Michael was more. No, Kobe was more tamed. Kobe's shots were smarter, they were clutcher, and they were just deadlier. Like, when Kobe shot the ball, it meant something. Jordan was scoring the ball to dump on your ass. Like, it's just, Jordan shitting on you, he gonna keep shitting on you. But when Kobe really get in his zone, it's because they down by 10 and they need Kobe to step up and handle this shit. Jordan done beat your ass all game, so it's just, he beating our ass.
Yeah.
The only thing I would disagree about that, I would say Kobe wasn't smarter with his shots because he forced more of his shots.
That's a
Because
lot.
if you look at the field goal percentage, Jordan smokes
Oh, yeah. Hell
Kobe
yeah. That's a
besides
fact.
at the line. But people don't realize Kobe is a better shooter than Jordan. It's just the reason why his field goal percentage is worse, because Kobe had the mindset, 2 people,
Just
3
shoot.
people on me.
I'm shooting.
If it's 15 feet, 35 feet, I'm going to shoot on you.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's that. And Jordan, to me, Jordan played.
Jordan, he had that mentality of, my matchup is doing, like, however my matchup is, I'm gonna do better than my matchup.
Yep. That was all. Jordan. I feel like Jordan attacked Kobe attacked teams, Jordan attacked players, and that's what made it easy. Because who could check Jordan? Nobody. So what Phil would do is run a triangle, get Jordan in the ISO. Who about to stop this man? Now you got to force the double team, but Jordan too fast for the double team.
But even if they do get the double team because of the triangle, he passes out.
Exactly. Give it to Pippen, who wasn't doodoo. Pippen wasn't doodoo.
Underrated.
Pippen was not trash.
And then all the shooters the Bulls had low key.
Come on now. Exactly.
Low key.
Come on now.
Low key. They had centers that could shoot back in there.
Yeah.
Like, that was underrated at that time. Like, it wasn't supposed to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
But they had big men that could shoot.
This is what I hate about this era. Like, they look at this 3-point era and compare it to Jordan's era. Like, first of all, if somebody would have ever shot close to 15 threes a game, I guarantee he wouldn't have played next game. 15 threes, they wasn't even shooting 7, 8. Like, the game Jordan made 6, he like, hey.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
By the way, that was an
like,
NBA Finals record when he did that.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Come on. 6 threes is a Finals record.
Back then.
Like,
now
you see
6 threes is average.
Exactly. They shooting that in the first quarter. You feel me? So it's like, I hate that. Like, to me, if that was, I don't feel like nowadays people are more skilled. I feel like it's just a different era. So we're seeing different things. Because I feel like if Michael Jordan did have to, let's say Michael Jordan got the same type of training or the same type of regimen that Klay Thompson got, what would stop Michael Jordan from being a deadly ass 3-point shooter like that? He didn't have to shoot 3. Watch Michael. If he got a matchup, he taking them to the hole. When was Michael Jordan ever really looking for a 3-point shot?
And can we also say this? Unlike now, back then when Michael was actually attempting threes, you could hand check.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, they pushing, slapping,
and that's my biggest.
Right.
We as a society, we're so in the moment that we forget. Like even in Kobe's era, if Kobe came into the league now with the way the game is played,
what?
Like this is why,
Kobe?
like James Harden. I give you props for what you did, but at the end of the day, to compare him just to Tracy McGrady, let alone Kobe, MJ, and Wilt, is disrespectful because of the era. And when you're putting up 14, 15 threes on average every single game, you better put up 30 plus points.
Now, exactly, bro.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Like, you mean like all you need is 7 out of those 14 threes that have 21 points. So it's like, come on now. Yeah, that's exactly how I look at it.
That's a fact.
Back then. And I would love to, like, a prime, like, to me, and this is why I call Kobe my GOAT, because even back then, at prime Kobe was better than prime Tracy, better than prime Allen, better than prime.
I don't know about prime Allen.
Better than prime, but prime, bro, people forget prime Tracy.
Was a problem.
Definitely.
The only reason he didn't get a ring was because he was in the West.
Brandon Roy.
Oh, yeah, bro. What?
What?
God. But
that's why you never play through a fucking injury. He tore his ACL, and 4 weeks later he's back on the court. Because it's for the team. Yeah, look at KD. Look what for the team does to you.
That's a fact. Yeah, bro. But it's like I feel like back then we had better defense. Like we had teams like
tougher defense,
way tougher defense.
Yeah,
like we had teams. I can say both sides. The East had the Pistons. The West had Phoenix. Shit, the West had
Phoenix
Houston.
Rockets.
Right? Yeah, bro. We had the Lakers.
Jazz.
Like, exactly. There was problems back then. Like even teams like Memphis was a nice team. Like they weren't one of the best teams in the West, but they were a good team. You know what I mean? And now Memphis is bottom of the West damn near every year. Mike Conley is hanging on strings, and then Mark Gasol just left them mid-season, got a ring.
You know
what I mean? So it's like shit. Ain't no loyalty either, bro. When did you see who left mid-season? Name one great player that got traded.
But as a default, Mark Gasol was on that team for a long
his whole career.
time.
That's where he got drafted to.
Right.
He put that work in.
But he was part of the early, I wouldn't call them glory years, but I mean.
With Zach Randolph and stuff.
Yeah, when they actually had a real good chance as a whole team.
That's true.
They just couldn't get it done because they were in the West. The West is tough as fuck. It's always been tough. And that's why I feel like LeBron will never get a ring until he take his ass back to the East. Because no matter who can they give LeBron that'll really run through every single team of this West?
Did you not hear the news?
Bruh, but I know you heard the whole news. We traded our future away and 3 draft picks for one player who averages 15 missed games a season. If that's 15 games without you, how much help can you really be?
Okay, I won't go. I'm going to play devil's advocate because I 100% agree with you. 3 things. First and foremost, Lakers have always been win now.
Right, that's a fact. We have
Win now.
Win
So
now.
with the rookies they had, does not compare to 80.
Oh yeah, they don't.
Secondly, the Lakers have always been star-studded. As much as I love Lonzo Ball and I believe Brandon Ingram will be a mini KD,
Oh hell yeah, bro. Oh yeah.
they right now or near future were not going to be stars. And in my opinion, I think Ingram was never going to be able to fully develop with LeBron James.
And
That's a fact.
That's real.
a
That's
fact.
yep. As long as he's there, yeah, no.
And the
It's-
third thing too, if you're winning 50 plus games a season, those first round picks don't mean shit.
I mean, technically, yeah.
If we're being technical,
Right, but one of them is for number 4, so that's the only reason I was pissed about. Like they got the number 1 and the number 4.
Yes,
like
but unless you're getting a low key Donovan Mitchell or a player like
that's what I'm
that,
saying. Ain't no telling, bro. Ain't no telling. That's why I would have never traded anything, but anything above 5 in the draft pick, I would have never traded it, bro.
You mean
coulda-
below?
No, I'm talking about above 5, like 5 and like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Any of those picks, I'm not getting rid of for shit. Unless, hell no, like. Because bro, you could get a Kristaps Porzingis. You heard how mad motherfuckers was when New York drafted him. Now he's a top commodity in Dallas. He about to
but
be the
he's
next
injury
Dirk.
prone,
Yeah, true.
But that's recent. That's
bro.
recent.
He hasn't played in a year and a half,
That's what I'm saying.
and he's a big man who already has injury
That's true.
problems.
Yeah, true. And that's the thing. Like that's the issue with a lot of big men. They ain't got the knees.
And I always go back to Yao Ming and Dwight Howard. The moment a big man gets their first major injury,
It's over.
they're never the same.
Greg Oden, shit.
Well, he never even got
right.
Yeah.
Like it's just you're right,
Walker.
bro. Kemba, yeah.
I'm just saying.
No,
First
and
round,
let's-
first pick.
Nah, I'm gonna keep
Wait,
it.
Kemba, you're talking about
Not
Markel
Kemba
Fultz.
Walker.
Markel
Not Kemba Walker.
Fultz, the Philly person.
No.
Who the fuck you talking about then?
The dude that scored 1 point with Kobe when they scored
Kwame
82.
Brown.
Kwame Brown.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yo, Kobe
Big injury.
hated that motherfucker. He hated Kwame.
Yeah.
But no, but I was gonna jump to the point guard because you said Kemba Walker. I feel like people like Kemba Walker and John Wall need to leave. Like even though John Wall he's touched the injury table a couple times,
Bro, he's not leaving that contract
But
though.
if they want some type of gold, bro, they need to go because
And that's my
Washington
thing.
not going.
A lot of people in this NBA is looking for money.
And that's
Like-
that's all it is.
Don't get me wrong. Everybody at first is going there and this is like, okay, I want the money. Of course. But the main goal of the NBA is to get a ring.
Thank you, bro.
I don't know.
That's the main goal.
I think you need to find the balance.
That's why to me LeBron would never be the
Yeah,
GOAT.
definitely get the balance. Because if you playing like an all-star, yes, I want all-star money.
Right.
Don't get me wrong.
But also at the same time, I'm always the type of person, if you love where you're playing, especially if you were drafted there,
Okay,
you should not have to move to get a ring.
that's true. But at the same time, your management and your management
team
needs
gotta be
to
on point with you.
Exactly.
I agree with that, but
like I need to go.
And
like,
that's the difference. I'm sorry for cutting
you
you
good.
off, but like you said, now back then, Tracy McGrady didn't give a fuck how much he made. He just wanted to compete for a ring.
exactly.
Allen Iverson, the best person on his team for the first 5 years of his career, just wanted a ring, bro. The NBA shitted on that. All he wanted was a ring. You know
That's
what I mean?
fact, too.
I feel like once LeBron came in and they tossed that man that big ass Nike
90
contract,
million.
that's when it became about money. Cause like, wait a minute, he just came out of high school, man. I played 3-4 years of college. I ain't getting nothing close to this. Hell no. Nah, I ain't playing for nobody that don't offer me $100 million. Now it's about the money. I'm nice too. Give me a
The
million.
number
remember
one
when-
person to me that goes off of that, Jamal Crawford.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
How many teams have he been to?
yeah.
Damn near every single team. Mm-hmm. I think the only team he hasn't probably is Raptors
And my Lakers.
and Lakers. That's the only two teams
Yeah, he's played for quite
he's
a few
played
of them.
for. Every team, damn near.
It's like around
It's about the money.
It's like 15,
Vince,
20, right?
Why does Vince Carter keep coming back? Vince Carter is the last night
Because he loves the game.
He love them checks.
But he's not getting.
Cause he can go overseas and play if he love the game that much. Go over there,
Nope.
dominate, get some rings.
But-
Nah, he want the mills, bro.
But it's that balance of Like
I think Vince really likes the game though.
Word.
That's all for me
Okay.
though. I'm not.
I feel like that about Dirk. Because Dirk can't even run. Like,
Yeah.
why are you still here, bro? You can't run.
And he keeps taking keeps taking pay cuts. So it's obviously not about the money for him.
It's not about
definitely.
the money.
Definitely.
Word. I could see. But yeah, Kobe got right up out of there. You know what it was. Like, man, if I can't play like I want to play, gone. But I respect it, though, because Kobe, his decline was a team decline. Like,
No, bro, his decline was he played 45 minutes on average over a 10-game stretch and then tore his fucking Achilles.
But I'm saying, like, if he had had a good team, he wouldn't have had to do that. Like, Kobe got fucked up because he was getting older and they needed him to be the same Kobe without getting him help. It's like, nah, this ain't gonna work. Like,
but that's what happens.
I'm 32, and you want me to sprint 40 minutes a game?
But that's what happens when you trade for Chris Paul. The NBA turns you down, and then you're a Lakers fan. I could tell.
My man's was supposed to have 6 rings, bro. My man's was supposed to have 7. If we would have got Chris Paul for those 2 years instead of the Clippers,
bro, I still stand by this. If Dwight Howard paired up with Chris Paul, it's a different story.
Exactly.
Dwight Howard stays. Dwight Howard doesn't have to come back as soon as he does, because people forget Steve Nash was injured to begin that season. He came back and then his career was done.
Yeah. Yep. Steve Nash wasn't, and that was the thing that pissed me off, because I feel like the NBA did that based off name. Like, no, just take Steve Nash. It's Steve Nash. Yeah.
Well, they also did it because the Lakers.
Exactly. Like, bro, easy. And bro, oh my God.
Because
Chris Paul went to fucking, I'm sorry for cutting you off. He went to the Clippers with who? DeAndre Jordan and Blake Griffin and started lobs. Blake Griffin is now an all-star single-handedly because of Chris Paul.
Yeah.
If no Chris Paul in the Clippers, who the hell is Blake Griffin? Like,
and we see how good he does when he doesn't have Chris Paul.
Come on now.
I mean,
who the fuck are the Detroit Pistons? Like, you know what I mean? So
and the East is worse.
I'm about to say, but after the Chris Paul help, he did develop.
Oh yeah, he definitely did. He nice now.
He developed into like an all-around player.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah, we got him a nice little jumper. He could dribble a little bit.
Yeah, as a big man, he developed.
Right.
He developed himself into.
But talent and winning,
he is.
They tooted that man horn.
Yeah, they definitely did.
They tooted his horn.
Definitely. But
yeah.
I think I don't know.
Anything you want to say to end off?
Honestly, as far as the music goes,
you can put yourself out there also.
Word. So I'm on all social
definitely.
medias. Yeah, I mean all social media sites. You got Instagram, Twitter, Tom Twice, TOMM, add the 2 M's _2 TWICE, Tom Twice. Facebook, Tommy Mack. I don't got Snapchat or not like that.
Don't feel bad. Fuck that shit.
I don't be Snapchatting. I don't got time for that shit. Got a couple singles out right now. You know what I mean? Got a project out too. It's a little old, but I don't really promote it that much. My couple singles, I got See Me Coming Out. Got another single called Reasons. I got a feature out right now with Mac Mills. What's the collaboration? It's my song. He on it. Mac Mills. It's called Count to a Million. Got another joint with my boy Juno. That joint called Run It Up. I'm trying to think. I hope I ain't missing nobody. Me and Keith Patton got a couple joints on the way. What else I'm thinking? I just want to make sure I ain't missing nobody.
Respect.
Other than that, yeah, I think that's about it, man. Like I said, I got me a little project on the way. I'm gonna keep that quiet though, cause I don't know what I'm naming it, so I ain't gonna tell y'all no lies.
Yeah,
but it's something
no
on
point.
the way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Something on the way, something coming.
Just follow my man's and
Word.
it's gonna get there.
Definitely,
all right, just let him know.
Before we end though, I want, if possible, for you to, if you could put yourself into one statement, how do you want the viewers to remember who you are? It doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm just...
If I could do it with one word, I say honest. Like, I want them to hear my music and then, like, be able to meet me and say, yeah, that's him.
That's beautiful.
Like, I don't want, like, because a lot of people, like, you can hear them, like, oh, even if it's gangster music, like, some people be extra tough. You meet him, he 5'2", 120 pounds. Like, you be talking like that? You know what I mean? So it's like, or even if it's like love songs, like some guys, like they sing about how they the best boyfriend ever, but they get into a relationship with a female, you a woman beater, or you a rapist. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
I want people to see my honesty in my music. I mean, be able to know me from my music without knowing me. Like, you ain't got to know nothing personal about me to know what type of person I am. You know what I mean?
100%.
So that's basically, I just want honesty.
And I'm glad you said that. I'm one of those people, I believe a true artist, you don't ever need to meet them to know them.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
And I respect that that's your goal.
Word. Thank you. Oh, yeah.
Anything else you got to say, my man?
I just want to say I had a great time. If we had more memory and more available time, I would definitely this could have been a 3 hour episode.
Yeah, kept going, right?
Yeah,
Definitely.
So I guess I would say if you ever want to come back on, or when you're dropping like a new record or whatever, and we don't have the biggest base, obviously,
That's
but
cool.
any type of
anything help, bro.
That's
For
a
real.
fact.
Your fans meet my fans become your fans.
You
bro.
know
Same
exactly,
thing, bro.
and you're all about. I feel like you're about. You want to make people you know in the area you're living in better,
Exactly.
and I respect those type of people. So I respect you,
Yep.
and I'm all about that. And seriously, I had a great time.
Hell
and if you
yeah.
ever want to come on,
Oh yeah.
just hit me
let
up.
us know.
Hell yeah, that's a fact.
All right, bro.
Definitely.
But
Yes, sir.
other than that, guys.
Oh, and by the way, Conscious brought some good vibes. He didn't talk as
yeah.
much as I thought, but
Yeah, Conscious, he was around though. He was definitely around. He
Word.
put a little comments in here and there.
I mean, anything you want to say before we dip, Conscious?
Yeah, add me on Pornhub. That Conscious.
Right. I'm that voice in the back of your mind when you're scrolling. Like, you shouldn't be doing this.
I was about to. Can I say this? He's definitely that person where when you're like, it's been a rough patch. So you have this girl, she's letting you fuck. It's like, oh fuck it, whatever. I'm gonna fuck. And the moment you nut, your conscience hits you and says, "Damn, why did I do this?"
I fuck this bitch.
She
Yeah.
get 10 times uglier immediately.
You just roll over like, yeah. Can I go? You sure?
That walk of shame for real.
Hell yeah, bro. But thank you for having me, y'all boys. Anytime,
appreciate
bro,
it, bro.
man. Anytime.
It was
dog.
legit a pleasure.
It was nice, man.
Yes,
Nice little
sir.
conversation, everything.
Yeah.
The
Good
vibes,
vibes.
yeah,
No,
the
yeah.
vibes was
Yes,
good.
sir.
But yeah,
And
I
like every Rhinos and Aliens episode, we went everywhere and anywhere. So why are you guys surprised? But
this is true. That is definitely true. But we're gonna end this video on a good note. But before I do that, we're gonna hit these 5 points again.
yes,
So-
we have to. We apologize, but it is.
So if you guys actually stay for the whole video, just hit
Respect.
this 5 points real quick. Give us a thumbs up or thumbs down. Any reason why for the video. If you didn't like it, just let us know. Comment.
Improvement is key.
Exactly. So that goes right into number 2. Comment. Give us a comment about your day. Comment if you got any questions for my man Tommy. Just let him know. Let us know. We'll let him know.
It's a fact.
We give him the question so he can come back and answer them.
Yo, and how did you feel about these topics? Like, how do you feel about him as an artist? How do you feel about the Lakers? How do you feel about everything we talked about? Let us know.
Exactly. Just let us know in the comment.
And keep your LeBron comments to yourself. I'm not a fan. I'm not going to be a fan. We're going to leave it like that.
And then we're going to go right into the number 3. Please hit the subscribe because
That's key.
we need to grow.
Yeah.
The better we grow, the better stuff y'all get.
But what
That's
comes
like
with that subscribe, bro? They also need to do what?
Hit the bell so you can know all of our videos. Get all of our videos on your tablet, phone, whatever you watching this on.
Laptop.
Exactly. Whatever you watching this on.
Word.
But also, I need you to do this. This is the number 1 key.
Silent moment pause right there, bro.
It was share
Yep.
on every social media. Just help us out so we can help y'all out. Easy as that.
Bring in warm vibes, good vibes, positivity.
But also, I'm gonna start doing this for every video. Just be motivational,
Yeah, bro.
Be yourself. Be great at whatever you're doing. If you think you can do whatever, put your mind to it. You can do it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Stay dedicated.
Stay dedicated. That's the only thing. Time. It takes time to be great. Definitely does.
Fucking fact, man.
But you gotta be great at something. All right, just let it be known. But other than that, guys, I love y'all. Have a good day or a good night, whatever. Peace.
LLPH. If you want to subscribe, just hit this bad boy up here, that big fat rhino. If you want the newest video, to the right. If you want the recommended, to the left. And then, of course, our personal dick pic. Yep, right below. So thank you for joining us once again, and we hope to see you next week. So peace out.
Peace.